I think it looks kind of stupid. Hi, welcome to my channel, Unknown to Man, where I pick a cookbook, flip to a random page, and must make whatever recipe that I land on. Today I picked this book, Sweet, written by Ottolenghi and Helen. Without further ado, I landed on lemon and blackcurrant vertically striped layer cake. I have actually been wanting to make this cake for a while, but I've been a little intimidated by it because you have to make Swiss roll, which is where you make a cake in a sheet pan and then roll it, and it's supposed to like keep that shape. I tried making one once and it failed, so I haven't tried again because of the failure. I'll have to make buttercream, which I also have failed at before. Instead of doing the flavor combination of lemon and blackcurrant, I'm going to do matcha and almond because I really like those flavors together, and I don't want to copy this like exactly, even though it is, honestly. Are you kidding? It's gorgeous.
Okay, so I first separated 8 little eggies from their yolks, 80 grams all-purpose flour and lemon juice, 1 tablespoon plus a separate 140 grams of sugar, 1/8 teaspoon diamond crystal kosher salt.
It's the best. It is not comparable to Morton crystal salt.
And 1 tablespoon matcha powder. Next, I whipped egg yolks, sugar, and lemon juice on high for 3 minutes, then transferred to a mixing bowl. Then I folded the flour and salt into my egg yolk mixture. I stopped after a couple turns of mixing in the matcha so I wouldn't overmix the cake.
I only have 1 mixing bowl, so I have to wash it quickly for this next part.
Next, I whipped the egg whites and slowly sprinkled in the tablespoon of sugar.
You put it right there on my tongue. Sweet, sweet, la, la, la. That was kind of extra.
I whipped until medium peaks formed, then homogenized this meringue with the matcha egg yolk mixture in 3 additions. Next, I poured my cake batter into a greased and lined baking sheet. I pushed the batter into all corners of the pan, then leveled it out with an offset spatula. It doesn't really need to be perfectly smooth, but it does. Then I popped it in the oven. The recipe said it should be done in 15 minutes, but mine was done in 12. Once it was cooled off, I sprinkled it with powdered sugar and placed a clean-ish dish towel on top. Then I covered it with a cutting board and flipped it upside down. Then I removed the baking sheet, peeled away the parchment paper, and got ready to roll. For my almond buttercream, I boiled 120 grams sugar, 85 grams golden syrup, and 1 teaspoon almond extract. Then I strained that into 4 whipping egg yolks. Once the bowl was completely cooled down, I added 300 grams of soft and cubed butter to the mixture, letting each cube incorporate completely before adding the next one. I unrolled that puppy. Then I measured and cut it into 4-inch pieces, the hot dog way. I frosted each section with 85 grams of the almond buttercream frosting. Then I rolled it up. To garnish the outside of the cake, I candied, toasted, and slightly salted some sliced almonds. Oh. Running low on almonds. Whose fault is that? You might think I'm sitting down right now. Horse stance, straddle pose. To be quite age. This does not look
like I envisioned. So I made the cake. I was like rushing because I wanted to finish it before the sun went down, and I accomplished that, but I did not chill it before I cut it, and that is a super stupid thing to do, but luckily it was really good. It was okay. The actual cake, I could maybe go without the almonds on the outside. Light and airy. Matcha really comes through. And the buttercream is so smooth. I'm not even really a fan of that kind of stuff. All in all, I would say success. Although there are a couple things that I don't like about my cake. The way I did the garnish, I think it looks kind of stupid, and I also don't love the flavors. Texture-wise, everything is on point. The recipe is great. The sponge is really fluffy and delicious. The buttercream coalesced perfectly, but the flavors I chose, the matcha and the almond, are a little bit more subdued. It just wasn't powerful enough. Whereas the flavors they chose, the lemon and the black currant, very forward, really good. Really tart flavors with that like fatty buttercream. Thank you Ottolenghi and Helen for writing this recipe. It was very easy to follow. Thanks for watching.